Radio Lewis. Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis where the music matters. My name's Steve Brooks and this is Vapour Trails.
Well, Mom and Dad said be good, so I did what I should. Hung my stocking on the wall, didn't get a thing at all. Don't believe in Christmas, don't believe in Christmas. Don't believe in Christmas, cause I didn't get nothing last year. Well, stayed up late at night to see Santa Claus ride. Sure enough, don't you know that boy didn't show. Don't believe in Christmas, don't believe in Christmas. Don't believe in Christmas, cause I didn't get nothing last year. Well, tried to get a little kiss from a pretty little miss. She slapped me down, said the jerk mistletoe doesn't work. Don't believe in Christmas, don't believe in Christmas. Don't believe in Christmas, cause I didn't get nothing last year. All right. Well, Rudolph the reindeer making little kids cheer. Reason that his nose shines, Santa give moonshine. Don't believe in Christmas, don't believe in Christmas. Don't believe in Christmas, cause I didn't get nothing last year. Well, decorated street light, people getting half tight. One hand will slap you back, the other one will take you down. Don't believe in Christmas, don't believe in Christmas. Don't believe in Christmas, cause I didn't get nothing last year. All right.
From a compilation called Bummed Out Christmas, that was the Sonics and Don't Believe in Christmas, which I think owes more than a little bit to Bob Dylan's Subterranean Homesick Blues. Anyway, yes, how are you doing? Yes, just a couple of days till Christmas, so yes, this is what we've got on Vapour Trails today. So, yeah, had far too many requests as ever, so I had to discuss it with the overseeing committee that lives in the bathroom mirror, and this is what we've come up with. So, first up, especially for Scott O'Brien, this is Low and Just Like Christmas.
On our way from Stockholm, it started to snow, and you said it was like Christmas, but you were wrong. just like Christmas. It was just like Christmas. It was just like Christmas.
Yeah, cheers, Scott. That was Low and Just Like Christmas. And apparently that is Ali B's Whamageddon song. So there you go. Whammed you have been. Okay, next up, especially from my old mate Lloyd Dickinson, bit of bad news.
Cashing in on Christmas, hear those cash till ring. Jingle bells make money, everybody sing. Queuing up at Woolworths to get our Christmas hits, with lots of peace and love and joy and jingle bells on it. This is our Christmas single. Please make it number one. And give us all your money to make our Christmas fun. Cashing in on Christmas. Hear those cash tills ring. Jingle bells make money. Everybody sing. 'Cause we're rocking. Oh, every Christmas we're rocking. Say Santa Claus and we're rocking. Oh, jingle bells and we're rocking. Well, every Christmas we're rocking. We're rocking all the way to the bank. Cashing in on Christmas. Hear those cash tills ring. Jingle bells make money. Everybody sing.
I want to wake up on Christmas morning with the snow all over the ground. With bad news is Christmas single in my stocking. It only costs just over £1.
Hello, this is Dan Dennis. I hope you're all having a very Merry Christmas. This is our Christmas single. Please buy it and make it number one. For our Christmas fun.
Hello everybody, it's Tim Kawego here. Sorry I can't be with you this Christmas, but I'm in the Caribbean with all your money, having a good drink and a laugh. Have a lot of fun. Merry Christmas.
Cashing in on Christmas. Christmas girls and boys. Cashing in on Christmas. Let's make lots of noise. Yes, we're rocking. Well, every Christmas we're rocking. Say Santa Claus and we're rocking. Oh, jingle bells and we're rocking. Well, every Christmas we're rocking. We're rocking all the way to the bank. Cashing in on Christmas. Christmas girls and boys. Cashing in on Christmas. Let's make lots of noise. Cashing in on Christmas.
Hello everyone, this is Colin Brixton. Please give as generously as you can to Bad News this Christmas, because remember, there are people in the world who are much better at spending your money than you are, and that's us. Merry Christmas.
Cashing in on Christmas. Christmas girls and boys. Cashing in on Christmas. Let's make lots of noise. Cashing in on Christmas. Christmas girls and boys. Cashing in on Christmas.
I'm sorry to win.
Cashing in
Lots of holding money, very lots indeed. And more, thank you. No credit cards, thank you. No tax, it's cash. Yes, thank you. More cash.
I met her on Friday, December 22. We stayed up all night drinking till Saturday afternoon. Can't remember Sunday or Monday afternoon. stop drinking. Gotta stop soon. Went home for Christmas. We had a lovely time. Drank a lot of lager and different kinds of wine. Vodka-based cocktails with a little splash of lime. I can't remember her name. She can't remember mine. Vodka-based cocktails with a little splash of lime. Now I can't remember her name. She can't remember mine. Now I can't remember her name. She can't remember mine.
Ah, yes, C86 supergroup Sportique, who were made up of members of Razor Cuts, Tallulah Gosh, and TV personalities, I think, and that was specially chosen by Kate Keane, so thank you, Kate. And I'm also going to give a shout out to co-conspirator Stephen Dadd of the Eastwoods and Jason Poland of the Ryecatchers, two of Hemel Hempstead's finest C86 bands. And before that was Bad News, cashing in on Christmas, and that was specially for another Treacle Bumstead resident, Lloyd Dickinson. So cheers, Lloyd. And now a jingle.
Tuning in community radio. Idiosyncratic way to go. Lovingly curated by the Steve. Got another banger up his sleeve. Playlist perfection. Radio confection. Paper trails broadcasting. Paper trails webcast on radio. Lewis Radio. Lewis Vapor Trails broadcasting. Vapor Trails webcast on radio. Lewis Radio. Lewis.
I actually had a request for that. Yes, that was Vasco Menezes and his little thing that he did for us some time ago. I think it was last year, actually. And Alan Walker said, put Vasco's jingle back in. So there you go. And not only that, here's the other song that you requested, Helen. And I'll play this for you and your fiancé, Joe, and I hope you have a good Christmas, mate.
You know the song. Forget everything that went wrong and all sing along. It's the time of the year where we all get along. 'Cause as long as there's beer, the real festive cheer, the money disappears. So come on, you sad sacks, you're not gonna win the human race. Put on your glad rags, go get off your face. Yeah, 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 yeah. Grab that Sharon from the office, nick the champagne, let's get off it. Just in time for rolling time. There's still a few crackers left to pull under the mistletoe, you fools. Love your friends, spend, spend, spend. You know the score. As soon as you sing that sharp down, be one more. As sure as your face hits the floor. Come on, you sad sacks, a hand jive.
comes, I can see him. Go to bed, you sleepy dossers.
Santa's on his way with the presents on his sleigh. So go to bed, you sleepyhead, before he flies away. Grab that Sharon from the office, nick the champagne, let's get off it. Just in time for old lang syne. There's still a few crackers left to pull under the mistletoe, you fools. Love your friends, spend, spend, spend.
Can't believe it's Christmas.
A nice little trio there for you. So, first up, you had Robbie Williams featuring some boxer. I can't remember. Is it Tyson Fury? Oh, I don't know. I've left my notes somewhere else. And yes, all the professionalism of this show. Yes. I hope you're listening, Radio 2. I am available. Okay, yes, that was Robbie Williams and Bad Sharon, and that was especially for Alan and Joe. And then that was followed by Bobby Socks and Blue Jeans. Yes, I thought I might stick one Phil Spector song in. And Bells of St Mary's, and that's especially for Kirsty Monroe. And then finally, we heard Charlie Stone and Merry Christmas, Actually, and going to play that for Tony Keane and Lucy Cage. So thank you both. Okay, next up, especially for Amber and Patrick Huff, Amber did ask for a song about Christmas unicorns by Suffy Ann Stevens. I hope I pronounced that right. But when I just checked, it's 12 minutes long, Amber. Why, you're as bad as Phil Dyson. He asked for one over 10 minutes. So anyway, I had a look through his numerous Christmas albums that he's made, and I've gone for this one. From Songs for Christmas, Volume 3, Ding Dong, this is Come On, Let's Boogie to the Elf Dance.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jump off the ladder, pack up your clothes, nothing's the matter, mistletoe hangs, up in the bedroom, your sister's bangs, she cut them herself, Santa is here, sleigh bells are ringing, 21 elves, they are all singing, Kmart is closed, so is the bakery, everyone's home, watching TV. Santa Claus is coming, hear the banjo strumming. Santa Claus is coming, hear the banjo strumming. Chestnuts and fire, holly and hay, Jesus and Mary, what a great day. Evergreen tree, covered in snow, Tower of Babel, Tower of Gold. Santa, there's Aunt Marie and Uncle Bob. They give us good gifts like mittens and socks. Hijack a snowplow, clear out the streets. Tell all the neighbors there's cookies to eat. Off the floor and give a shout. There's a lot to shout about. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's got the greatest gifts around. Away in a manger, no room for a bed. The little Lord Jesus shines down to sleep. The stars in the sky, lilies come down where to play. The little Lord Jesus gives from a man. Cat all alone with my baby and waits. The little Lord Jesus shall crying in waves. Loving Lord Jesus, the coming to sky. The stable and cradle to the singing night. Yeah, the Lord Jesus, eyes never shine. Smiling for angels, shall be kind. Send the Lord children, the mountain to carry. The fiddles for angels, it is loving night. Santa Claus is coming, hear the banjo strumming. 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 Get up off your floor and shout. There's a lot to shout about. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's got the greatest gifts around.
OMG. It's Vapour Trails on Radio Lewis.
Do you think Santa Claus on long November nights, when Rudolph cracks a book and the elves are breaking down with a bottle of bourbon open on the toy line, do you think he calls me up? Not when the chance is slim that I believe in him. No, he'll call Christmas freaks with 10-foot plastic trees and one big statuette, floodlit and turning slowly, shimmering like a red potato pancake of Santa Claus himself. That's who he'll ask with glee, do you believe in me? And old Count Dracula on those long summer eves when twilight lingers on and the man has shared the day with the Rubbermaid array of underbed bins. Do you think he leaps at me, upset cause I insist that he does not exist? No, he'll jump vampire fans who never dangle arms too far beside their beds, who nightly wake up screaming, fumbling with a hammer and a tent stake. Since they believe in him, he'll suck their scapula to prove he's Dracula. And that poor tooth fairy, when she's all out of dimes and her truck's full of teeth, and she hears 9 more children wailing on their molars in the suburbs, do you think she picks that time to ask why I prefer to not believe in her? No, she'll call 5-year-olds who hoard their baby teeth like little traveler's checks that they put underneath their pillow. Then they whisper with a new lisp, "Tooth fairy, please come soon." That's who she'll ask, you see. Do you believe in me? So when your boss is mean and your begonia dies, and your best friend buys guns, and your new sofa comes off and litters about a mile of the motorway, you should not choose that time to have your mama praise the way you live these days. No, you should march right in and call yours truly up, who hangs on every word, who will go oh dear, certainly, and of course not, enthusiastically. So soon as this line is free, go make a call to me. Yes, soon as this line is free, as soon as this line is free, go make a call to me.
Ah, that's brilliant. Especially for Peter Gedge. That was Peggy Seeger and Do You Believe in Me? Yes, I do, Peter. I do believe in you. Okay then, what should we have next? How about some Fountains of Wayne?
This year for Christmas, there's something I'd really like. So if you're up there somewhere, Santa, please don't bring me another bike. I don't need any ugly sweaters, and I don't play much basketball. But there's something kind of special that I want most of all. I want an alien for Christmas. Bring me an alien this year. I want a little green guy about 3 feet high with 17 eyes who knows how to fly. I want an alien for Christmas this year. Bathtub, so don't worry about a thing. And I'll take him out for walks when it gets nicer in the spring. I'll always keep him company, he'll never be alone. And we can hang around the house all day and watch the twilight zone. I want an alien for Christmas. Bring me an alien this year. I want a little green guy about 3 feet high with 17 eyes who knows how to fly. I want an alien for Christmas this year. Bring me an alien this year. I want a little green guy about 3 feet high with 17 eyes who
That makes a change from wanting Stacey's mum. Yes, Fountains of Wayne, and I want an alien for Christmas. And that was a request of Ian Onions, who's now residing up in Skipton. So thank you, Ian. And make sure you put a woolly vest on, mate. Can be a bit chilly up there. And now, especially for Sarah Watson, some Sia.
It's so magical, let's go there in your dreams. It's the best.
Well, isn't it a lovely day? Oh, I'm feeling all brand new. Well, isn't it a lovely day? Oh, voting on Sunday with you. And if you really want to kiss her, just go right up and tell her. Oh, isn't it a lovely day for love? Well, isn't it a lovely day? Oh, my patio's on fire. Well, isn't it a lovely day? Oh, no words or wisdoms from liars. And if you really want to kiss her, just go right up and tell her. Oh, isn't it a lovely day for mein pure Klau? Så därför schau om vi gav mot här, men kun vi gormat och tid. Därför schau mein pure Klau om vi gav mot här, men kun vi gormat och tid. Därför schau mein pure Klau om vi gav mot här, men kun vi gormat och tid. Därför schau mein pure Klau om vi gav mot här, men kun vi gormat och tid.
The mob's in town and the guns are out, and Louis knows what it's all about. He's gunning down the cops with machine gun chops. Moving in a black sedan, a stick-up worth 100 grand. Headline sensation: a barrel grab in the Union Station. Now there's no lights on the Christmas tree, mother. They're burning Big Louis tonight. There's no electricity, mother. They're burning Big Louis tonight. Across the state, the bandits fly, victims scream, gangsters die, and sirens. In the night, an armored Tarzan dynamite. Peter is on the mob, and the FBI is on the job, and now the headlines say Louis Bonata's on trial today. Now there's no lights on the Christmas tree, mother. They're in a loser's race. And on the day his case begun, he was public enemy number one. And the jury's back, they all agree it's murder in the first degree. Tie him down and shave his hair. 'Cause tonight Big Louie's gonna get the chair. Now there's no lights on the Christmas tree, mother. They're burning Big Louie tonight. There's no electricity, mother. They're burning Big Louie tonight. The baby's crying. They're burning Big Louie tonight. They're gonna fry him. Burning Big Louie tonight.
Yes, a whole bunch of stuff there. Now, let's see if I can remember what we had. So we had Sia and Candy Cane Lane, and that was especially requested by Sarah Watson. So thank you, Sarah. And then that was followed by two tracks by Gorky's Psychotic Monkey, especially for John Hall, and that was Christmas Eve. And he said, could I segue there into Patio on Fire? There, done and dusted for you, John. I hope you liked that. And then we were keeping things aflame with the sensational Alex Harvey Band, and there's no lights on the Christmas tree, mother, they're burning Big Louie. And that was the suggestion of Andrew Wilson. And then kept it a little bit Scottish for our good friend Adela Terrell, who asked for a Muppets Ring of the Bells. And yes, I had to rip that from the video. But yeah, Adela said she'd been drinking wine when she put that request in. Well, fair enough. I usually need a couple to get through the show, to be honest.
They buried my body on Christmas in the ground by the South River bank. Worked to my death, for my very last breath I'd the Winchester bishops to thank. Now the church held the keys to the brothel, lit the window with a burning red light, while I teased the funds from the pockets of Johns. The bishop got rich in the night, but I didn't fall apart through my years in the dark. For my lover I guarded my pure, pure heart. And he meets me in the graveyard where they made my bed. Plants a white flower under cold stars on the grave of the forgotten dead. Now the bishop snuck off to fresh pastures, while my grave was grown over with weeds. No burial plots, just some forget-me-nots for the women they branded unclean. The wasteland was claimed by the city,
They covered it with tenement slums, for where we'd been left had never been blessed, and they dug down and built on our bones. But every December with frost on his fingers, my lover returns, but he still remembers to meet me in the graveyard where they made my bed. Plants a white flower under cold stars on the grave of the forgotten dead. The sun goes down and the last folk leave. It's London town on Christmas Eve. My lover still wanders bereft and bereaved, for he can't find the woman that he promised he'd meet. The sun comes up on the cold, cold ground. It's Christmas morning in London town. He lays on my grave and he cradles his head as he hears the church bells. He knows that I'm dead. So London, don't mourn for your lovers. Raise a glass for us glorious dead. For beneath Southwark streets we outlasted the priest, and the city's raised up on our beds. Though we're gone, London, do not forget to meet us on Christmas in the graveyard where they made our bed. Plant a white flower for the outcasts on the graves of the forgotten dead. Won't you meet us on Christmas in the graveyard where they made our bed? Plant a white flower for the outcasts on the graves of the forgotten dead. In the graveyard of the outcast dead.
Bah, humbug, well, that's too strong, 'cause it is my favorite holiday. But all this year's been a busy blur, don't think I have the energy to add to my already mad rush, just 'cause it's 'tis the season. The perfect gift for me would be completions and connections left from last year. Ski shop encounter, most interesting, had his number but never the time. Most of 81 pass along those lines, so deck those halls, trim those trees, raise up cups on Christmas cheer. I just need to catch my breath, Christmas by myself this year. Count the picture, frozen landscape, chill this room for 24 days. Evergreen, sparkling snow, get this winter over with. Flashback to springtime, saw him again. Would have been good to go for lunch. Couldn't agree, and we were both free. We tried, we said we'd keep in touch. Didn't, of course, till summertime. Out to the beach to his boat, could I join him? No, this time it was me. Sunburn in the 3rd degree. Now the calendar's just one page. Of course I am excited. Tonight's the night I've set my mind not to do too much about it. this one alone. He said, "Need to break this year's been crazy." I said, "Me too, but why are you? You mean you forgot cranberries too?" Then suddenly we laughed and laughed, caught on to what was happening. That Christmas magic's brought this tale to a very happy ending.
Okay, so yes, I admit I've succumbed to playing one track from Now That's What They Call Christmas, but what a track it is, as pointed out by John Pollard. And that was preceded with a request from my old university mate Tracy Tyler, Frank Turner, with Graveyard of the Outcast Dead. Okay, let's see if we can fit a couple of more songs in before we go.
Someday at Christmas, men won't be boys, playing with bombs like kids play with toys. One warm December, our hearts will see a world where men are free. Someday at Christmas, there'll be no wars, when we have learned what Christmas is for. When we have found what life's really worth, there'll be peace on earth. Someday all our dreams will come to be. Someday in a world where men are free. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time. Someday at Christmas, we'll see a land with no hungry children, no empty hand. One happy morning, people will share a world where people care. Well, someday at Christmas, there'll be no tears, when all men are equal and no man has fears. One shiny moment, one prayer away from our world today. Someday all our dreams will come to be. Someday in a world where men are free. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time. Someday at Christmas, man will not fail. Hate will be gone and love will prevail. Someday a new world that we can start, with hope in every heart. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time. Someday at Christmas time.
Ah, smashing stuff. Yes, from 1966. Yes, where all the best things come from. And that was Stevie Wonder and Someday at Christmas. And I'm playing that for Bob Laird and all the lads. And yes, Bob did actually ask for the hue and cry version, but I couldn't find it anywhere, Bob. So I thought I'd put the original up for you, mate. Coming up to the last song, so just gives me time to say thank you to the sharers and carers as always, and thank you for everyone that's requested for this year's Christmas show. Next week, it will be the 30th, so we'll be doing a New Year's Eve kind of thing. So if you've got any about New Year's Eve, and I have actually got a couple of suggestions already, or if you've got a song that kind of sums up your feelings towards 2021, yeah, try and keep it clean if you can. And also if you've got any songs looking forward to 2022, that will be just fabulous. Okay, final track then is the Ali B moment, and this is a cover of the Darlene Love classic, Christmas, Baby Please Come Home, and this is Slow Club. So until next time, take care of yourselves, and have a Merry Christmas. Ta-ra.
Much obliged. Good night to you. And a Merry Christmas, if it ain't out of keeping with the situation.
Thank you. The same to you.
Okay, that was the last song. You can fast forward and turn over the tape now.
Radio Lewis. Local community webcasting.